2146. That is your SMS line at Metropole TVKE across all your social media platforms. My name is Simbalaja Charles Kiage. This is the first part of our show this morning. So let's talk about the Hult Prize Competition 2020, and the theme is Food for Good. That's the theme for 2020. All right, let's intro it then. Now we discuss matters Hult Prize. Now the Hult Prize is an annual year-long competition that crowdsources ideas from MBA and college students after challenging them to solve the pressing social issue around topics such as food security, water access, energy, and education. Now since 2009, the Hult Prize has been a benchmark program for impact. Today on Business AM, let's bring the global movement local. We have Marist University International College. We do have James Chikwado, Teams Coordinator, and Henry Ngeli, Head of Marketing. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
We're fantastic. Thank you very much. Let's start with you, Henry, this morning, really. I mean, this year's theme, it is 2020 Food for Growth. And what innovation have you come up with to ensure food security in the country for all? I mean, that's the question that anybody is going to ask you first.
Thank you so much for the question. Well, for 2020-2021 theme, Food for Good, is a very interesting topic that we came up, and the sensitization program that we came up as Hult Prize, first of all, to make awareness for the people in the country, for every citizen, that people should know what they consume and why. Because food safety is a very delicate topic, and even the companies, the producers, their aim not only to make money to sell food, but they should sell health food, good food, that are well kept, and that will also benefit the people who are buying. So what we are trying to come up with is, first of all, to sensitize the citizen. We begin with our student here at Marist International University.
Yes.
To make them aware of our program. Then we transcend to the society.
Henry, I gotta ask you this too. I mean, your position as a head of marketing, it's very sensitive, especially when we're talking about issues of Hult Prize competition. I mean, what have you done in the institution to sort of position your students properly, sort of market the strength of the university, especially in competitions like this, Henry?
Well, first of all, especially that COVID-19 has disturbed us.
Yes.
But as a marketing coordinator, we are using a lot of social media, Facebook, WhatsApp. We have come with a number of programs. We have online training. Every Friday we conduct online training.
Yes.
And we invite a good number of students and people who are experts to talk to the students in different fields. So we are doing quite a lot to sensitize the student and the people out there. We have had good people, trained people, qualified people to talk to the students through social media.
Yes.
So we are doing a lot on the ground to sensitize the people out there.
Pretty much. Let me bring in James Chikwado this morning, who's the team's coordinator at Marist International University College. James, I mean, yes, you find yourself in a very, I would say, a technical position. That this time you're coordinating this, number one, on a theme that is food for good at a time when the globe is fighting the COVID-19 pandemic. How different is this?
Please, can you come again? Your voice is breaking, so I can't really get your question.
All right, James, can you get me now? Just confirm if you can get me.
Okay, I can get you now.
Fantastic. So the question was, I mean, look at this theme, food for good. And you're coordinating this thing, especially for youth, in an area where, I mean, youth have been told we don't involve ourselves in things to do with agriculture. How different is this? And what has been the response at Marist University College so far around this thing, James?
Yeah, the response for the school, I think we have been trying our best, and as a head of activities, I have been coordinating the teams, especially providing trainings for them to let them have that mindset, business mindset, because not only that we want to make food for good, but then you have to have the business mindset to be able to compete globally and come up with ideas, because in Hot Prize we are interested in not only making the money, but what idea can you come up with as you are gradually and simultaneously creating impact in the environment and on people. So we have set out so many trainings and forums for that, and I think we are making a good progress.
All right, James, you do understand though that very well now more than ever. I mean, the different, I would say the different characteristics or the strengths of the university are going to exactly make the students sort of excel in this competition. What is very important or what is very unique about Marist University around this theme, food for good? I mean, what is about Marist that's going to enable the students flourish under this theme?
I'm really sorry. I don't get your question clearly. Your voice is fluctuating, so I just speak some words. But if I get you, well, are you saying what is the school doing about the 2021 challenges?
Yes, James, I would like to rephrase it again. I would like to rephrase it again so that you actually get me properly this morning. Let me make it as short as I can. What you think is special about Marist University helping students really step up under this theme, food for good?
Yes, I think the students are really cooperating with us.
Yes.
Because we have reached out to so many students, and more than 10 teams have been formed, and they are coming up with good ideas, unique ideas, amazing ideas, and the way they are supporting us in terms of coming out to join us on online trainings, I think those things are really unique, and it makes us unique and special to see that not only that we are going to compete for this program, but we are sure to have the winners coming from Marist International University College.
Pretty much. Henry, let me bring you in as well, even as we try to sort of make everything work for James over the other side in terms of the audio. Henry, yes, now, I mean, talk to me therefore. That is a question that I don't think James got really properly. The question is that what do you think is going to be very special about Marist University in terms of preparing your students under this food for good theme?
Thank you so much. First of all, we have the very competent on-campus director,
yes,
Angela Mungo.
Yes.
And our students have been so willing, so they are so special in a sense that they're very cooperating, and people who have ideas. People think beyond.
Yes.
What they want to achieve, not only for today, but also for tomorrow. So
yes.
It's very special that we have students who are capable of foreseeing the future, what they want to be, and what kind of positive change they want to bring into the society. Here is to lead a generation to change the world.
Yes.
So we begin with Nairobi, we begin with Kenya, and want to change, to transform. So our students here are very special because they are very innovative. They are people who want to be their own bosses, not to finish school, to graduate, then start looking for jobs.
Yes.
But they are very special students that tomorrow they have to create jobs for the people out there. So they are very special because they are very innovative. Thank you.
Yes, James, let me bring you in as well. Hopefully this time you're going to get that question because you're the right man to answer this question this morning. It is not just about the Hult prize competition. As a coordinator, I would like to think that some of the ideas are that good to the point that they like to go to market immediately. What are you doing around that area? Do you have those sort of instances?
Um, Sorry, maybe I could invite Henry to take this question. To be honest, I'm not really getting you. I don't know what is happening, but I can't really get your questions. Maybe if Henry can get it, please can take it.
All right, let me go to Henry as we try and make sure that your audio is fixed. Henry, let me get back to you with that same question. I mean, yes, it's not just about the Hult Prize competition, because you have students who are very entrepreneur in school, and now that the Hult Prize environment really does exist, they like to even approach the ideas differently and take them to market in a different way. Do you have those sort of instances?
Well, thank you so much. First of all, the Marist Hult Prize create a platform for everyone.
Yes.
And we try to accommodate every student, even those with entrepreneurial activities or ideas, and those without. We bring everyone on board. So what we are doing as actually for me under my office as a marketing coordinator, we're trying to promote everyone and to reach out to all.
Yes.
You may not have a complete idea, but when you bring your idea, we work it together and we help you to shape your idea. So we are bringing every student on board, bring their ideas, we table down their ideas and we discuss, we see how best forward we can help the student to excel in life. So
yes.
Their entrepreneurial ideas and activities are very much welcome. That's what we are working on to help them become good entrepreneur in the competitive society.
All right, let me get back to James again this morning. Mr. Shikwado, hopefully now you can get me. Can you confirm whether you have any signal from me in terms of audio? All right.
If I have audio for you?
Yes, fantastic. Talk to me. What are the chances for Marist in this 2020 competition? All right. Yes.
I will get you. Sorry.
Oof, it's quite unfortunate. I don't know exactly what's going on. Henry, let me just get back to you again. I know you've seen those ideas for the students.
I don't know what is going on.
Yes, we're trying to fix it, Mr. Chikwado. All right, Henry, I know you've seen those ideas for the students at Marist University College. I mean, talk to me. What are the chances for the university this year?
Well, let me pick up the question.
Yes.
First of all, at Marist International University College, we are really preparing our students very well. And we are working hard to prepare them to compete for the $100,000. And we hope that our students will come out the best because their ideas are well equipped and their ideas, we are working on them. That is why I earlier mentioned that we are bringing people to train them. We are bringing competent people to talk to our students. So their ideas, they are still good ideas because we are working on the ideas, and towards the end of this month, we are hosting on-campus event that we come up with the best 3 teams. And these 3 teams will continue helping them. We have a good number of people who are expert in different fields, like in research, in marketing, in business. So all these people, we are bringing them together to shape our students. So the chances are very high that our students will reach out to the final stage. The chances are very high.
All right, Henry.
Yes, maybe to add to that, I think I got the question from what Henry explained now. And just to add to what he said, we are really engaging them in entrepreneurship trainings. And we have gone online, our ABAP training, people who have come to take us on online businesses, how to engage people on social media and reach out to more people, the wider audience. So this we have put in place, and the teams are coming out with nice ideas. You need to see the ideas they are coming up with. And like I said before, we are not afraid of going to compete for this challenge, and we are sure to have the winners coming from our schools. So I think we are there, and with the support, we are actually doing well. Thank you.
All right, Henry, I think we're going to take that approach this morning where we would ask that question and then our James will come in and sort of fill it. So talk to me, Henry, when you look at the challenges that some of your students are facing, but when we're talking about entrepreneurship, do you think that the Hult Prize competition addresses all the challenges they're facing?
Well, there are a number of challenges that the students are facing. First of all, some are afraid to take the risk out there. You know, when you talk about entrepreneur, there's a lot of competition which is going on in the society, a lot of competition. And a good number of students, they don't want to come up boldly to go and compete. So those challenges, we are bringing them together to make them stand on the ground, go out there and fight and compete with the cruel society. You know, the idea here is not just to end here at the competition, but we want them tomorrow, our students, to become competent entrepreneurs.
Yes.
People who stand and create jobs for the other people. Tomorrow they have owned their companies, they own their factories. There will be people who will be employing others.
Yes.
So one of these challenges like better to stand the pressure, to be competent enough, to be bold enough, and you know, it's a number of competition going on there. All these challenges, we try to bring them together, we harmonize, and we form our students for better.
Pretty much. All right. I don't know whether James had that question. Could he respond?
Yes, also,
yes.
In addition to that, yes, just in addition to that, please, another challenge is on uncertainty. So many youth out there, they are very uncertain of what they want. If you ask some of them, what do you want? They can name so many things. At the end, they're not even connected with maybe their talents, even the course they're undertaking in the university. And so, if you have not planned to succeed, then you better get ready to fail. So I think the issue of uncertainty, not able to decide what I want in life, is a big issue that is facing the youth in terms of entrepreneurship.
Fantastic. Henry, let me ask you this question as well this morning as we continue with this conversation. Yes, right now the motivation could be about that Hult Prize competition money. Fine, it's not bad to use that as a motivation. But what do you do with the groups that really have good ideas that might or might not see the light of the day due to the competition which is pretty much involved in when it comes to ideation and really competing about the ideas? Do they die there? What do you do with those students with these ideas?
One of the things that Hult Prize provides is the environment, the atmosphere to have you air your idea, to have you come up with ideas.
Yes.
And beyond the competition,
yes,
Hult Prize have people who are into business. And these people, they follow up the competitions. So even if you did not make it, there are people who are ready, once you have good ideas, there are people who are ready to carry you on with the ideas. Like I said, it's not all about winning the money, but what ideas are you coming up with that can generate money while you are simultaneously changing the environment and creating impact. And so once you have that good idea, once you have that business plan, then you are sure to go to the next level. And also, one of the qualifications of competing is that you have to meet sponsors and partner with people. So these people you are partnering with and who have agreed to sponsor you, once after the competition, they are ready to set you up with a capital and you start doing something about your ideas. So it's all about what can you do? What change can you bring? Yes.
Pretty much. All right, my last question for you this morning. Henry, I want you to take this one and I'll weigh in also with James as we clear. Henry, yes, it is a good thing All right, so talk to me about the future of Marist International University College in this competition. Is it something that you're looking at as a channel to sort of empower your students entrepreneur-wise?
Considering the work we have put on the ground at Marist International University, the future is bright.
Yes.
The future is very okay because one, we have inspired a number of students. We have inspired a number of youth, and we are leading a generation to change the society. So the future does not end even at Marist. The future proceeds because our students tomorrow may not be students, but there will be people working in the society. So the future is something positive that will bring change into the Kenyan business industry and other sectors. So we have people on the ground working so hard that tomorrow, our students today may be bosses tomorrow, and providing entrepreneurial activities, creating more jobs, and engaging a number of people. Like what James said, we encourage our students to partner with so many companies out there. We expose them into the business world, so that as they finish the graduate school, tomorrow, they find themselves into a situation whereby they're able to engage themselves actively and positively into the society.
James and Homeway, thank you very much for taking your time to speak to us here at Metropole Television. You guys have been quite invaluable, and for me, I wish you the very best in the competition this year.
Thank you so much.
Anytime, and we take a short break here on business, and once we come back, Stephanie Wasso with social media platforms.